It is 1891. After many months of gathering evidence, the great detective Sherlock Holmes is closing his net around the criminal mastermind, Professor Moriarty. Physical attacks and threats are made on Holmes, who decides to leave London with his friend, Dr. Watson. Holmes and Watson travel by train from London's Victoria Station to New Haven and take a steamer to France. Continuing by train, they reach Geneva. In Switzerland, they spend a charming week wandering up the valley of the Rhone, then progress towards Meiringen via the Gemmi Pass and Interlaken. Holmes believes they are being shadowed by Moriarty's men. On their crossing the Gemmi Pass, as they walk along the path beside the Dauben Sea, they escape a large rock that mysteriously crashes down. Holmes and Watson arrive in Meiringen on 3 May 1891 and take rooms at the Englischer Hof. On 4 May 1891, Holmes and Watson climb the path to the Reichenbach Falls. As they near the falls, a small boy runs up with a letter asking Dr. Watson to return to Meiringen to attend a sick English lady who has just arrived. As the good doctor hurries away, he turns and sees Holmes for the last time. On his return to Meiringen, Watson is shocked to discover there is no sick English lady. He has been tricked. He hurries back to the Reichenbach Falls, but finds Holmes' cigarette case, alpenstock, and a farewell note written by Holmes. Neither Holmes nor Moriarty are to be found. It is deduced that Holmes and Moriarty fought at the edge of the Reichenbach Falls and fell to their deaths, locked in each other's arms. Watson records, "Deep down in that dreadful cauldron of swirling water and seething foam will lie for all time the most dangerous criminal and the foremost champion of the law of their generation." 3 years later, in 1894, in London, an old bookseller reveals himself to be Sherlock Holmes. Watson faints in surprise. Holmes explains that only Moriarty fell to his death in the struggle at the Reichenbach Falls. Since then, Holmes has travelled in Tibet and Arabia, studied in France, and waited for the right opportunity to return home. The old friends resumed their adventures from 221 Baker Street. Today, the Englischer Hof has been renamed the Park Hotel du Sauvage. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle would spend his holidays writing his novels in the coffee room, now named Conan Doyle Place in his honour. Melchior Anderegg, a famous mountain guide from Meiringen more than 150 years ago, received the first alpine guide's license in Switzerland in 1856. He completed many of the first ascents of the more than 4,000 metre peaks in Switzerland. Sir Leslie Stephen was a pioneer of the golden age of mountaineering, undertaking many first ascents with his guide Melchior Anderegg.